as your president, I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology. Believe me.
What do you say to a lesbian or a gay man who are married and say?
I really don't say anything. I mean, Jake, I'm for traditional marriage. And I have to say, as a Republican, it is so nice to hear you cheering for what I just said. Thank you.
Mr. Trump, please be specific. Tell us your views on LGBT, how you plan to be inclusive as president. Speak about North Carolina bathroom law in particular.
Oh, I had a feeling that question was going to come up. I will tell you. Well, look, North Carolina did something that was very strong, and they're paying a big price, and there's a lot of problems. And I heard one of the best answers I heard was from a commentator yesterday saying, leave it the way it is right now. There have been very few problems. Leave it the way it is.
President Trump making military policy via Twitter. Today, suddenly announcing the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military. But some lawmakers agree with the decision, citing Trump's reasoning that the military cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail.
We need to spend every defense dollar where we need to, and this has been a real concern.
It is unclear how the president's announcement could affect transgender people who are currently serving in the military. Scared? Why scared?
Because this is my job, this is my life, this is part of my livelihood. I've served honorably for the last 12 years, and to now be put into a position of being uncertain of what might happen next, that would put fear in anybody, I think.
The argument is that taxpayers shouldn't be paying for this.
Right, and you know, there's a lot of transgender people that decide to not undergo any sort of surgery or take hormones or anything like that. You know, there are very few people that actually do go through with that for a variety of own reasons, personal, medical.
The White House press office said the president's announcement was based on a military decision and not meant to be anything more than that. He reasoned that the military could no longer be burdened by the disruption caused by transgender troops. He's saying it's the generals, that he's taking advice from the generals. Is there anything that you believe that is the overwhelming or prevailing theory in the military?
Absolutely not. If Donald Trump was taking the advice of the generals that are acting right now in the DoD capacity, he would have read the RAND report and he would have read the Williams Institution report, which were both commissioned by the United States military to inform them on the implementation process for transgender troops and the actual fiscal costs.
A 2016 RAND study concluded gender transition healthcare coverage for transgender military members would increase the Defense Department's healthcare costs by as much as $8.4 million, a tiny fraction of the Pentagon's overall $49.3 billion healthcare expenditures.
This isn't just about healthcare. This, according to Donald Trump's tweets, is about not allowing transgender people to serve at all.
It felt like the floor had dropped out, to be quite honest, and I felt that Donald Trump was not showing his respect and appreciating the military service members that we have actively serving.
Let's get down to the day-to-day reality. There are a lot of people who are uncomfortable, unused to. Not bad people, they're just not used to this.
No, they're not bad people.
Yet change for them to adjust to you, for instance. What is that process like?
I mean, let's just be quite clear. It's a shock and awe from somebody who could go from a smooth face to having a beard.
Yeah.
We all need a slight adjustment period. But I think at the core of our humanity, if we are in a foxhole together and we are both taking the time to risk our lives to be shot at together, that we will come to some sort of compromise. People in the Army kind of thought I was trying to change and radicalize the world. I wasn't trying to change that. I just wanted to serve our country, serve our nation, and honor our citizens the best way I could.